Alright, so it is April and we are fully, this is the busy season, the start of. Actually, it's pretty much the start of like the flood for me. I've been getting between 1 and 6 requests for estimates and work a day. I can't get to all of them. I can't even, you just have to basically just triage. If something doesn't look very good or not promising, I can't even get back to them. I might send a quick email or send a quick text, no thank you, but that's basically it. We've gotten a couple other ones, so I'm gonna read you a couple of them, go over a few. We're on a job site. I'll give you like a quick little tour, not a tour of the job site, but just how it's working. Where it's kind of got rained out. It's Michigan. It is what it is. So let's get into it. All right, so basically, I'm just taking some time, kind of cleaning up the trailer. It is, well, you can see here, we're getting it a little cleaned up, but yeah, getting everything charged up right now. I will say we're at 12 point, we're at about 60% drained on the battery bank. So you know, I haven't yet to charge this from shore power, except just for the demoing. So the solar panel has been just basically keeping the batteries charged, which is fantastic, and the lights on. So it's been keeping it pretty good. Actually, I won't complain about that at all. Anyways, so let's do real quick. We're building a couple small cabinet pantries. So you guys can see we have this. The customer gave us this little area to work with. I gotta get some more Kreg fasteners, little longer ones, but we got everything cut, holes drilled. Building a couple pantries. You can see the doors over there. But yeah, I don't really do this very often, but when I do, you gotta measure 18 times, cut once, make sure it's good, because we're using birch plywood, so it's $68 a sheet. So you don't want to mess it. You don't want to mess anything up. So, but we want to kind of talk about estimates and kind of go over all that kind of stuff. I'll read you a couple of them here. I'm gonna get my phone out somewhere, but yeah. So this is basically working out just fine. Charging stuff off of solar power, basically. So battery bank's working out great. We do have that little bugger with the MX fuel line. We're gonna have a review. I'm not sure what's gonna come out before. Probably this video will come out beforehand. But at the same time, these are the 406 MX fuel batteries. They're the higher, the XC ones. I think they retail, I'll link in the description, but they retail for about $700 a piece. So, but you only buy, if you watch any of my videos, you know you buy when you get batteries for free. So I didn't pay for all 4 batteries. I got those as a special. So anyways, let's get into it. All right, one inquiry today I got from my, I think it's probably off of Nextdoor or Facebook or something like that. It says, I have a smaller bathroom, 57 by 70 inches, that needs to be tiled, the new cabinet set, and the toilet reset. Can you give me a quote for this and let me know your availability? Thank you. So this kind of job, I can easily, you know, I'll just basically email her over. Like, yeah, no problem. Here we go. This is what you're looking at, depending on, you know, tiling and everything like that. If you don't want the, you know, 1 square inch bathroom tile kind of thing, you get the set, you know, per. But yeah, anyways, it's easy. I don't need to basically go on site for it. I can easily give her an estimate and be done with it. So I got another one today as well. It says his name is Wade, and I'm looking for better Wi-Fi coverage in my home. That's all it says. So I will, you know, this is easy. You get a Wi-Fi extender. You know, depending on it, it could be pretty, you know, lucrative, because people want, you're solving a problem, people want, you know, the issues taken care of. So running a Cat 6 from wherever the router is at to a, you know, secondary Wi-Fi range extender, or, you know, however their budget is, but most likely it's going to be a wireless access point. That's the best way to do it, and I can easily send that out as well. Let's see if we got another one around here. Let's see here. All right, so we got another guy who says, I found your information on Yelp, which is, I'm not sure if it's Yelp, because I don't have a Yelp account, because they're frauds. Like, you can Yelp is just ridiculous. I would not recommend Yelp for anybody. My 3 kids have got to get out of their rooms when they're doing schoolwork and playing video games and move to a space where I can keep an eye on them. I also need a space where I can work on my home business. Sorry, my basement is partially finished already. There are walls along all the sides that I will keep, but I like to fix up the rest of the basement by building out an office space and a big common room. The work I would need done is the ceiling with better lighting, building 1 wall across to create an office space, building 2 walls in the unfinished portion of the basement, laying down some stickum flooring. Oof, that's a red flag. I mean, you can make it work, but I'm in the planning stages and I'm currently putting together a budget. So he doesn't have a budget; he doesn't know what he needs. So I'll probably be he's looking to get it done in August. I'd love to set up a time for you to come by and see if you can't help me out with my project. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not coming over there. I will return his email, but I can just give him the square footage. I don't need to go to any place. He doesn't even know what he wants. So yeah, we're not going to waste too much time with that one for sure. So those are a couple of also I got one that wants I was recommended. I already responded to this one, but. I was recommended your company by, I won't say his name, for a job we were hoping to do this spring. Well, that's not going to happen because it's already spring and we're pretty much past it. My husband and I are interested in having a deck pavilion built. The size would be approximately 16 by 16, including electrical. They included a photo. It's basically a covered pavilion with a deck. And would really appreciate your feedback. So, anyways, you can buy those. You can buy them a lot cheaper at Home Depot and Lowe's, basically. You can buy those at Lowe's and Home Depot, but some people do want, let me get this here so I can see myself. You can buy them at Lowe's and Home Depot for a lot cheaper than you could build them, but at the same time, we'll see. Once I give them a price per square footage for that kind of stuff, they might be like, whoa. So that's the kind of inquiries. I know I said it a couple weeks back that I had like probably 6 estimates out. I did get 2 of those approved, signed contracts, and one I still have yet, but he already contacted me. It looks like he wants to do the work. That's 15 square of Hardy siding with, I forget, probably a couple hundred square feet of, he wants to redo all this trim. And the exterior of his house he wants to redo, support his landing, re-engineer it. So I know I could tell you it's like $80,000 with materials and everything, but profit-wise, it's right around $35,000 to $40,000 profit. So that's the money that I've got to work with to do the job. Everything else is materials and overhead and everything like that. So it's kind of like, horsepower, 800, flywheel horsepower. That just sells, that sells to the guy who doesn't know any better. Flywheel horsepower is nothing. You want, wheel horsepower. You want the horsepower that's down to the feet, to the tires. That's what actually does the work. You get that parasite, or you get that loss from the drivetrain. So it is what it is. But yeah, what net profit to me, that's what that job's worth to me. That I look at net profits to myself, because if I'm doing an $8,000 project and I'm only keeping $500, it's basically a $500 project. That's how it works. So I don't know how you guys look at it, how you guys look at your projects and stuff, but that's how I look at it. Because a customer might be like, oh, this is a lot of work, this is a lot of work, it's huge, this is like an $80,000 kitchen. Well, yeah, to the customer that's what they're spending, but to you it's probably only going to be like, the cabinets are going to cost so much and all this is going to cost so much. So to me it's nothing much. So I did get a reach out from another customer. They want me to redo their entire kitchen. We've been to this job site, and if you guys look back, we did a bathroom for them. Not exactly sure I want to do the work, but I will price it accordingly. So if I am doing the work, I'm going to be paid substantially more than my other rate. So he's one of the customers that, it's like, whoa, you make that much money? Like, I didn't even make that much when I was working, and I have a degree. He's one of those kind of people who doesn't understand. So it doesn't matter. People value their money differently, and it is what it is. Like, I completely don't care. My prices are my prices. That's how it works. So yeah, I am behind on estimates. Like the ones I just read, I just got today, and so we're gonna have to go ahead and I'll respond to probably all of them. But at the same time I want to, you know, be, as a business owner, you know, my business name, my reputation, even though, you know, I'll probably never hear from a few of them again because I'll just give them high prices. But at the same time, if I get a job or two, great. But we're in April. I think I have enough work until September or October, depending on how much time I want to take off. So, but I gotta get some more work under my belt because funds are running a little low. I have this job that we're currently on. I have 2 other jobs that we're trying to get done, and I've got the Oxford job that I've got to go roll back to make sure it's completely done. So I've got a lot of work already, and we have a 55 by 16 deck that's in contract. We have a 8 by 10 deck, but with an like a pavilion, not pavilion, but it's an entryway basically, covered but not insulated or anything like that. So that is about $15,000, and the profit wise is roughly around 10 grand, 10 to 11 grand, give or take. So there's that. We have a complete $65,000 kitchen and load bearing wall to do as well. After that, that'll push me out. And then we've got 2 smaller jobs. So that'll push me out, you know, around September, give or take. So it's already April going in, you know, what are we at? Middle of April. So we're going into May pretty soon. So that's plenty of work for me. And I will say I have not been the best at managing these jobs. All 3 of these large jobs, this one included, has been delayed. So that means there's no money coming in, which has hurt me as a business, and also obviously everything as well. So I'm gonna try to do something different. We're gonna keep it down to one job, small, or maybe 2 small, you know, 1 large job, 1 small job that I can bounce, you know, in and out of. But that's, I mean, this having 3, it's just ridiculous. This is not the way I want to do business. And obviously a couple of my customers can see that, hey, I'm not on the site because there's no time. There's no time during the day. If your stuff's delayed, then I've got to move on, and I can get back to it. I can circle back to it when I can. So that's basically the gist of it. That's my busy season. Actually, it's all busy. It is absolutely December and November. It's been all busy all the time. I have not had any actual free time, like days where I'm like, hey, I don't have anything to do. Like even my employee AJ, you know, he would not mind a day off. So even though we have the weekends, we don't work weekends unless we have to, which we've been working weekends lately. Not last weekend, but we've been working. So yeah, we are going to take some, hopefully we can get these jobs taken care of and get some time. But that's how I deal, that's how I triage estimates. That's my general gist of it. I don't, you know, I don't beat around the bush. I don't do anything that I don't want to do as far as estimates. Everybody kind of say, oh yeah, just come on out and give me an estimate. I'm not even, you don't do it. Your time's valuable. I'm not doing it. I can give you a general quote, and most people don't even know what things cost now, especially with lumber prices and everything like that. So these large jobs are nice, but I think I want to focus on smaller ones because it'd be nice to be in and out from job sites and be done. It just, you know, it's starting to wear on me. These big ones are good, but I shouldn't have said yes to a couple of these when I did, and here I am, April, and biting me in the butt. So. But we'll get through it. It's been working out pretty good. Well, you know, we'll just knock out what we can. You know, make big jobs, small jobs. You know, a bunch of small jobs, and just knock out the small jobs. And pretty soon the big job's gonna be done, right? So, like and subscribe, you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Let's get out of here.